A girl raised a chinchilla that loved to act cool. Initially, she amused herself by trying to get him to hold various objects, finding his clumsy attempts endearing. The little chinchilla wasn't very skilled and often couldn't manage to hold things properly, leading to many failed tries. Feeling frustrated and defeated, he would sit quietly in a corner, motionless. Seeing this, the girl brought him some food to comfort him. Encouraged by her kindness, the little guy kept trying. Through persistent practice, he eventually mastered the art of holding objects. The girl started giving him a variety of items, and he handled them with increasing skill. He even developed a charming routine of acting cool, holding a stick like a little warrior, looking incredibly adorable. His transformation from a clumsy chinchilla to a confident, cool little character was heartwarming and delightful to witness.
Every single day, I'm trying to show people around me that a plant-based diet is not complicated and it is accessible. Hope one day all people will be vegans. I hope I will be part of this progress and that people will be inspired by my achievements and join us in our journey to a vegan world.
Anna stay full, vegan.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message, titled Exalted Womanhood, Part 17 of 20, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on November 13, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gucci Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
In Vietnam, there was a story. I go back to the nun who told me this story. There was a story that there was a new temple just built, perfect, beautiful, and clean. And many young men came in to become monks, of course, with high ideals and noble aspirations. But many people came to that temple and gave a lot of good offerings. Too good, too good. And then the abbot of the temple said to these monks, "Oh, you are the chopping board, and they are the knives. If you don't truly continue, sincerely practice, they will chop you until you have nothing left." And afterward, not too long afterward, all the monks returned to lay life again, married and have children, family, etc. That is a true story that my nun teacher told me. That's why I say to you that she taught me things. She told me stories. She also told me, be careful, don't live in that small room alone in the refugee camp. But I had to. I didn't have anybody to live with, you know. I prefer to be alone. I say, why? And she said, oh, the ghosts. Many of them always go into an empty toilet and sit there at night also. I said, I don't see any. Or maybe the Buddha blinded my eyes so I don't feel afraid. Or the Buddha threw them out so that they don't scare me. So I continue to stay there. She can see ghosts. And she can see what you think, what you feel also. She has this psychic power, you know, clairvoyance. Not complete, but some part. Yes. And one other monk also was in a refugee camp, another camp, more private, in a private building with other overseas or Vietnamese refugees. He foresaw my future. He said, I will be world famous. I will be very great spiritually. That's all he told me. And at that time, I just thought he's too kind, you know. Because I was very devoted to Buddhist. I gave offerings to monks, and many monks and nuns came to my house also. And I treated them like Buddhas, yes. I didn't call them Buddha, of course. I call them Master, this and that. And I address myself as your child, yeah. In Vietnam, we don't just call one master. Master is sư, yeah. Phụ means father or mother, yes. If it's a nun, you call them sư cô, meaning auntie master. And sư phụ means father master. And you address yourself as child, your child, yeah. Oh, I talked about so many things. I hope you can digest them all. Never mind. You never know when I won't have a chance to tell you again. I treat my day, every day, as my last day. So whatever I can do, I do it. And if some of you don't listen, don't believe, there are others who might listen, who might believe, and might rescue their soul themselves, and might become more virtuous, more moral, more fit to be a real human, also to make society become more safe, you know, safer to live. And also their soul will become clean, and it's better for them as well. So I just talk, and whoever listens, listens. Good for them. Yeah, whoever doesn't listen, I also don't know. Anyway, I want nothing, so I'm not afraid of losing anything. If any of my words may help you, you thank God. You thank all the Buddhas, all the masters, okay? You don't have to thank me at all. They inspired me, and before any talk, I always praise them to talk through me. Don't let me talk by just a mundane standard or ego. I don't consider any talk as my real talk. And sometimes I do chip in some human standards, make jokes and all that. But I don't consider that I'm really teaching anyone. I always thank God for letting me talk about whatever benefits others. And even animal people, they listen also from afar. Their souls can listen. Yes. The animal people are so kind to me. Wherever I go, the birds people come and tell me this and that. When I'm in anxiety for the world or everything, they come and tell me good news. But I cannot tell you, okay? When it comes, you know. Even rat people and all that. One time I stay not in the city, but in a kind of suburb with other houses around, yeah? And I fed the rat people. I fed the bird people, but the rat people also came and ate together. And the neighbors saw it, so they reported it to the authority. And they wrote me a letter. They didn't scold me or anything. They were very nice and polite. They said, don't feed them, because the rat people will come and eat, and the rats may carry sickness to you and your neighbors and all that. So please don't feed them, because if I continue feeding them, then they will make trouble. Yeah, that's just for sure. First they're polite and write to you nicely, but later they will make trouble. You know, you could be fined or you could be jail, whatever, depends. I don't know much about the country's law. I can't know too many laws. So I stopped feeding them. And I said, I'm very sorry to all the bird people around me and the rat people also. And I keep asking them if they're all right. They say they're okay. Like the seagull people, they normally don't like to go eat the fish people. They say it's stinky. But after, if I don't feed them, then they will go eat that. I feel so sorry, my God. My heart's almost broken. And then I say, but you're okay? Yeah? I say, yeah, we're okay. Don't worry. And the rat people, I asked the rats also what to do now. You come every day to eat easily, and now what can you do now? Do you have food? They said, don't worry, we will find food. We know we can take care of ourselves. And the fox people told me similar things in so much love and tried to comfort me instead of blaming me for not feeding them. But I felt forever sorrow. But in society, in the country that you live in, even if it's your own country or not your own country, you have to respect the law. If you know that law already, you have to respect it. Unless you don't know and unknowingly do something wrong, then you still have to bear the punishment. So after that, I felt so sorry. I still do feel sorry all the time now. But I moved somewhere else, and they still come and talk to me. They still tell me, oh, is this good, that good, or be careful this, be careful that. Anywhere I go, they come, even if I don't feed them. So wherever I go, if I see people feed the birds and the rats somehow, because they have bigger garden, they live more privately, they can feed them. Oh, I'm so happy. And I wish them well. I say, God bless you, and all that. But you see, in the world, we have worldly laws. So in the universe, we also have universal laws. We have to abide by all the laws in order to survive. But if your soul is liberated already, you come to the real home, Buddha's land, heaven's home, then you never have to worry or be afraid about anything anymore. They don't have such laws. They don't have the dictionary that say suffer or pain or rule or law, nothing, because everybody lives in heaven, Buddha's land. It's all good and blissful and happy all the time. All you do is just maybe walk around or visit your neighbors or go pay homage to the Buddhas, feed yourself, and you don't even have to walk or go on a bus. You just fly. You just walk on a cloud, for example. It depends on what land you are in. Or you have a belt on your stomach and you just push a button and you go flying safely, gently, just as if you're walking on air. Or you walk on a cloud and tell the cloud where you want to go. And then it will take you there. And you have houses, you know, each one has a big house. So whatever is the biggest house in the world is not as big as your house in Buddha's land. For example, Amitabha Buddha's land. Even it's like you are in a lotus flower. But that flower is a flower shape, but it's your house. Big flowers, so it's not like a small lotus or a small house even, but great because you're big there also. And you need space. You don't even need that house. It's just everybody is given one so that you can sit there and meditate so you're not disturbed by anything. In such a land, you have just pleasure and joy. Whatever you want will come to you automatically. You even think about anything, then it comes. But you don't want too much there anyway, whatever. You just feel contented and whatever you need, very simple, it comes to you, no matter what you need. And all the birds and the animal people, they are beautiful with light around them, and they sing. They remind everyone to practice, to go to a higher place. Maybe not because you have to be a Buddha or anything. It's just that if you're a Buddha, you feel good, you feel better about your own achievement. And then you can help others, like maybe your relatives and friends who are still left behind in the suffering world or in hell even. Yeah. Mostly if you attain higher level of consciousness, then many of the generations of your clan, your family, will be also free, will not go to hell. But maybe a couple of them or several of them did not follow Buddhism or did not follow Christ or other masters, doing bad things, and then they have to be punished in hell. And then from the Buddha's land, you can see through heavens and earth and hell, and you see maybe one of your relatives or family members, or even maybe your father, mother suffering in hell. Then you can come down and sacrifice to help them.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, for the pure in mind.
Vegan. All the animal people you saved would love to let you ride on their backs to heaven.
Charming viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Exalted Womanhood, Part 17 of 20 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Spiritual Strength in Crisis Through Interfaith Unity, Part 8 of 12 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site called suprememastertv.com/max. or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot. And that kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. So we will have less disasters.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.